Hey, it's Angry Weaving. I'm back. I know it's been a minute. It's been a crazy year for me. I know it's been a crazy year probably for some of you. It's like I come back and I get so many comments regarding my scaling videos. And, guys, I just want to remind you, please hit the subscribe and like button to stay in tune with my scaling theories and debates and discussions. So I noticed today a group of comments stating Goku's speed is beyond time. Goku's speed is beyond 5-dimensional. Goku's speed is beyond the 6 dimensions. 1 feet amateur power scales and Goku cards love to lean back on in an attempt to scale Goku's speed beyond time in the 5th and 6th dimension is his battle with Hit and his fight within the war, the timeless void, which I'll get into later on in the video. The other problem is that many amateur power scalers are ignoring the fact that Goku's speed, for his speed to be beyond time, it would mean his speed is beyond space as well. Because having inaccessible speed is what makes someone, when you say immeasurable speed, that's what inaccessible speed means. It's inaccessible speed and immeasurable speed are the same. The notion that Goku has immeasurable speed or inaccessible speed is a terrible, terrible way of scaling a character who clearly does not have immeasurable speed. If you read this comment, you will see this amateur power scale stated because Goku can move while it's stopped. Because Goku can move while it's stopped, he has immeasurable speed. And I'm not even going to address the other rambling he put in there, but he's not the only amateur power scaler who believes this. The other misconception amateur power scalers make is that because a void is timeless, that means a character that is moving in a timeless void has immeasurable speed. That's just not true, guys. And the fact that Goku can move while it's stopped means nothing as far as immeasurable speed. First, for Goku to have inaccessible speed or immeasurable speed, it would mean Goku is beyond space and time and can move through time at immeasurable speeds instantly. It would also mean that normal humans would not be able to see two characters with immeasurable speeds fighting, as their blow and movement can possibly rewrite time itself. When Goku fought Jiren, if they both are beyond time and space, like this comment dictates, he's just an amateur power scaler, but then many of the Z fighters would not have been able to actually witness the fight, as their perception of time is linear. Goku and Jiren would have been so fast, they would have been moving back and forth through time. You have to understand that. That is what immeasurable speed means. Similar to Ultron in the Watcher fight, it will be a battle not even sensed by lower dimensional characters or beings, but would greatly affect the timeline within that space or verse. Two beings fighting with immeasurable speeds will rewrite history and change the past and future. Goku, Beerus, nor Jiren possess immeasurable speed in the Dragon Ball verse. The other notion I wanted to debunk is the thought that because Goku moved and fought in timeless void, it indicates he has immeasurable speed. Moving through a dimension or realm where time does not exist does not mean that character can attack through time. Immeasurable speed characters are characters that can move backwards and forward through time with movement alone. Goku does not qualify. In fact, the fact that remains that Goku possesses 0 reality warping powers, nor does he possess immeasurable speed. This truly proves Goku is not a multiversal level being. The other issue that needs to be discussed is the comments. Now, occasionally I see a good comment, and a good comment is not always one that has to agree with me, but brings to light certain scaling issues and certain discoveries that are interesting to the discipline of scaling. But if your comment to me is stating things with no proof, the issue I'm having is that you have to show proof. All you need to do is state that page number or whatever data book or manga page you're talking about, and I'll go look them up myself. I am a big believer in that if you can't give me the information to look up myself, to back your claims up of Goku, then more than likely I will ignore your comment. You have to understand that most of us watch YouTube, we're literate. So if you post in the comment section of a manga chapter, page number, data book, and certain canon episodes and canonized movies, I am always willing to read your references and dissect the information that you put on here. Now, if you're like this guy, you will never get a response from me, when you're putting comments of a similar fashion, which I have already debunked. I gained zero canonized knowledge from you in regard to the verse, and the discipline of scaling gained zero knowledge from your comment after I've debunked exactly what you said. But hey, again, going back to Goku having immeasurable speed, it's not possible. Now, Goku does possess infinite speed, and even if his infinite speed has limits, as he's only able to instant transmission by locking on to a key signature or a planet he is familiar with, it is still infinite speed. Infinite speed implies that the character is able to instantly travel anywhere they desire. The only thing infinite speed means is that the character is able to essentially teleport and not be affected by time within that universe or verse. Goku has infinite speed, but his speed is not immeasurable. Goku is also not beyond space and time. It is only through linear time Goku is able to teleport by locking on to someone's key and lose zero time within that verse. Many amateur power skills are either misinformed or they deny facts. Lockjaw, for example, from the Marvel Comics universe, also possess infinite speed, as he is able to teleport with zero loss of time in any Marvel universe. But what should be noted is that Lockjaw also possesses immeasurable speed, as he is able to traverse time and space not only through his home universe, but also other realities, dimensions, and timelines across the multiverse. It's so interesting. Many amateur power scholars don't comprehend that Goku does not have immeasurable speed, as immeasurable speed would be a character who is so fast they can teleport through space and time, and they can attack through space and time. Normal humans or slower beings would not be able to see the character's movements. Goku has infinite speed under certain conditions. Goku can only lock on to familiar key signatures, while Lockjaw can use enhanced psychonic smell to locate people or places through any time or verse in Marvel. Lockjaw is technically faster than Goku, and this is why infinite speed and immeasurable speed are two different tiers, and should also always be tiered separately. Also, this analysis of these two speed tiers shows that Goku's speed is only a universal threat, as Goku only possesses infinite speed after certain conditions are met. The last issue I would like to discuss is that his time leap is not him moving through time. It is him freezing time and is still able to move. You have to understand that when Goku fought Hit and defeated Hit, the only thing Hit was doing was freezing time. He was not able to move through time. He was not able, it only seemed like he was able to move through time from the perspective of the person that was fighting him, but he was only freezing time. And he would freeze it right when his opponent attacked to gain the advantage, because he can only freeze it for seconds. He also has this thing where he can use a dimensional shift, where he can freeze time and essentially, I guess he's in another dimension because he's freezing time and he's moving. He's able to move, but the rest of the universe is still stopped. So it's very, it's interesting. It's interesting, but still, he's only using one facet of time. That's not a universal. He can't attack through time. So this is Angry Weeb, and I'm out.